Welcome back here once again, everyone. I'm not surprised by this turn of events at all because, even when I first covered how bad I thought the animation quality looked or how they made some of these Justice League members' body types and things looked, even the film and all seemed kind of lackluster to me. Now, DC League of Super Pets bombs at box office with limited competitions, an article from Bounding into Comics. I literally have no interest whatsoever in spending money to go and watch this in cinema. None. I might stream it when it comes out for streaming and I might do a review for it. I don't hold me to it because I really am not interested. I don't think it's good at all. That's just my thought on it. Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart's DC League of Super Pets wasn't the box office smash that Warner Brothers Discovery hoped that it would be. I know it was doomed to fail from the minute I saw it. I didn't think it looked interesting at all. After front-loading Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart to market Warner Brothers' latest attempt to take advantage of their superhero IPs, DC League of Super Pets grabbed an estimated 41.4 million at the box office, which includes only 23 million domestically. With a production budget of over 90 million, the film has a long way to go before it gets anywhere near breaking even on its investment. The opening weekend gross was far below estimates. Box Office Pro predicted the film would have a 3-day weekend gross of 31.2 million. Now, Numbers predicted the film would earn 28.1 million. However, they then adjusted it upward to 43 million after the film grossed 2.2 million on Thursday. The animated superhero comedy film featured a number of big-name actors aside from Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart. They also got Kate McKinnon, John Krasinski, Vanessa Bayer, Natasha Lyonne, Diego Luna, and Keanu Reeves. Okay, cool. The film is about Krypto, the super dog, who is Superman's pet and shares the same superpowers and fights crime beside him in Metropolis. However, Lex Luthor captures Superman and the rest of the Justice League. It's up to Krypto and a team of sheltered pets to receive their own superpowers to rescue them. Now, yes, you're making it a movie for kids, fine. But a Superman animated movie might have done might have been much better and done way, way more than this and bring in people. Nobody's not saying that, doing a movie about Krypto isn't thing, but you gotta understand it's not going to bring in the big bucks because people are not really all that interested. It could have worked, maybe, but the whole thing just seemed very silly. The designs weren't looking good. Look at how Batman looks here. The air pointed, but the design is not great. It's not great at all. Ultimately, the film performed worse at the box office than last year's Space Jam: A New Legacy, despite not having to deal with COVID restrictions. I didn't even watch that Space Jam thing. I thought that was nonsense. Limiting attendance and simultaneously releases on HBO Max. Yeah, well, it did whatever it had to do. The outlook is even worse than when you compare DC League of Super Pets to other animated films that came out earlier this year. Looking at the domestic box office, the film has performed well below Universal Pictures' Minions: The Rise of Gru. Still going strong, actually. It scored 107 million in its opening weekend at the domestic box office. It has grossed 320.4 million domestically and 712 million globally. Disney's Lightyear, despite being a massive box office bomb itself, oh god, was it ever, given the 200 million production budget, still grossed 50.5 million in its opening weekend. It's currently earned 117.8 million domestically and 97.5 million internationally for a worldwide gross of 215.4 million. It is possible the film could have a long run at the box office. Well, they are not no bad guys, as they say. Yes, had a similarly bad opening weekend, and it then went up to 96.6 million, and then 147.7 million, and it made a total gross of 244.4 million. I ain't even interested in seeing that bad guys. That didn't even interest me at all. The lack of competition at the box office might allow the film to have a long run, but the fact the film has such a poor opening weekend without any real competition does not bode well. In fact, Minions: The Rise of Gru brought in 10.9 million this weekend. The film has been in theaters for 5 weekends already, and it's still making money. With DC League of Super Pets looking to be a flop, Warner Brothers Discovery will try to find magic from Dwayne Johnson in Black Adam and Shazam: Fury of the Gods later this year in an attempt to save a lackluster studio performance in 2022. Honestly, that Black Adam ain't really looking like it's going to be that great to me. I will watch it, but it's not looking like it's good. And I have zero hope for Shazam: Fury of the Gods, honestly. Had Black Adam been in Shazam, then maybe that could have been something. That could have been something to see Shazam and Black Adam in a movie. Then that could have worked. But separate movies just seems, I don't know, not good. The studio saw success with the Batman. It made 369.3 million domestically and 768.1 million globally on a production budget of 200 million. Yeah, I will say that the Batman did really good. However, Fantastic Beasts: The Secrets of Dumbledore would only bring in 95.8 million domestically and 404.8 million globally on a 200 million production budget. Well, that's what you get when you decide to screw up something. So I was talking about Elvis, which made some money. All eyes will be on Warner Brothers Discovery this week as the financial world awaits their second quarter financial report. CEO David Zaslav is expected to announce plans that could include how the two companies' streaming services, HBO Max and Discovery Plus, would be combined and under what names. Zaslav has also long signaled a $3 billion cut in spending, and many insiders believe the numbers will go higher than originally expected. I could tell you exactly where to cut some money, David Zaslav. Take the entirety of DC Comics and fire everybody. Fire everybody, the entirety of DC Comics. That will save plenty money, and you might be able to bring in somebody who actually care. Or you can just fire everybody and shut down the team because it's dead and done. That's what it is. It's dead and done. Fire everybody and do that. As for Warner, so the people who come up with these ridiculous ideas for these movies and things, fire them too. And be done with it. Just walk away, because it's not shocking to me that DC League of Super Pets would falter like this. I pretty much expected this movie to do badly. I didn't see anything in the trailers or anything leading up to it to make me want to go and watch it. I know there are people who would go and watch it because they will say, well, it's a family movie, let's take the kids out to go and see it. Dwayne Johnson in it, and and Kevin Hart and all the other. But again, as word of mouth starts to spread about these movies, it's going to see a drastic drop off. I don't think this movie is going to have a massive research. If it does, fine, but I doubt it very much. It's not going to work. It's not good. It's not a great movie. It didn't seem interesting in the trailers. Nothing about it said, come watch this. It just didn't work at all. And this is the result. So DC League of Super Pets, with their pretty much as I would call awful animation quality footage. I mean, look at how they made Wonder Woman's shoulders look in that, like some kind of linebacker. Batman looks ridiculous. It's just a terrible iteration of what they're doing to these things when they could do it better. They give Cyborg a half afro sort of thing. Come on now. This movie was doomed to bomb at the box office. Not making anything to be good. They say it's directed at children. I don't know why you want to punish children like that. Anyway, that's it. Let me know what you think about it. If you've seen the movie and you have a different opinion, I'd love to hear it. If you like the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, ring the notification bell, be notified every time I put out a new video, and I shall see you all next time. Take care.